Another day, another dollar in this beautiful world we call truck driving. August 4th. August 4th. What is going on August 4th? Well, you got to know school is back in session here in Nashville, Tennessee for the ones going back to high school, middle school, elementary. Nieces and nephews, they leaving to go back to the house and go back in school and all that stuff. So it's time for me to get back in this trucking thing and figure out where some money at, how we gonna make some money, what we got to do. But first I had to clear out my phone. I've been clearing out my phone for the last 15 days of drivers. Just got my phone number and they can text me and call me. I'm down to about 3 people. Justin Lewis, Red Top Rich, and Dr. SoCal. That's about all that can contact me right now. Except for, of course, the exception of some of y'all subscribers that's got my phone number. Y'all can still hit me up, but that's about all I'm hanging around with right now. Cause once when I get back in trucking, I got to make sure, the money is important to me. The revenue, driving this revenue, this gross, trying to figure out who paying what, where the money at, who we need to call, who we need to email. How can we get the maximum amount of money? That's what I'm trying to figure out, and in order for me to do that, I got to make sure, I got to clear up some space in the phone. I gotta make sure it ain't too many negative people on my line, constantly talking about losing, how we can lose. I don't need none of that around right now. Now, it was all fun and, it was all good when Andrew wasn't driving no truck. Then all the losers can come around and we can talk about losing all day, every day. Who's doing what? How is this person feeling? How is that person feeling? The destruction. We can destroy one another, all that's good and great when I'm not working. But once I start working, I press one button, click, a lot of people just disappear with the quickness. Okay, so that's what's going on. As far as school go, won't be going back to college. Nashville State Community College, y'all know I told y'all if I got the grant, which was the Tennessee Reconnect grant, that I was gonna go back to school for free and finish my associate's degree. But they came back and said, hey, look, man, this institution is not eligible, therefore they won't pay for it. And since they ain't paying for it, I ain't paying for it. They want $2,000. I ain't trying to pay $2,000. I thought it was going to be free. It ain't free, so cool, no problem. Won't be going. Just is what it is. Therefore, since I can't go to college, it looks like the only thing I can do is go get some money. That's all I can do, go get some money. Say, Andrew, how you going to get some money? I'm glad you asked. Well, first things first, we got to cut expenses. My expenses is too high. This is like my 9th time shooting this video. I done hear fanboys and all types of people all of a sudden come by this house and pull up. Well, I got to change that address on Safer. I need to put the address where the trucks are freaking parked, but then it's like people gonna show up over there taking pictures of the I don't know, man, bro. I don't know. Guys, I'm not famous. I'm just a regular poor black person, in this little state that in California that took over and drove up prices. I'm poor, broke, ain't got a dollar to my name. May need to put on my cash up for all y'all feeling sorry for me so you can hand it over. All right. So I done cut my expenses yet again. AT&T bill, $66.65 a month, and then I pay life insurance, which is $24 a month for Progressive, and that's it. $90.65 a month. I didn't cut YouTube Premium. That was $16 a month. I don't got Amazon. I didn't go in there and re-enable it. And the gym bill was $50. I just cut that. I just cut the gym bill, not because I don't like the gym, anything like that. It's just I'm finna get back in this trucking thing, so the gym gonna slow down. Also, I wanted to switch gyms. My homie that I went to school with, that me and him, we grew up training together, he's over at the new UFC gym in Henderson, Tennessee, and he told me to come on over there, man. It's $29 a month. $29 a month is a lot cheaper than $50 a month, so, hey, I said, all right, man, no problem. Whenever I'm ready to get back in the gym, I'm gonna go over to that gym. Yeah. So that's where we at with it. Boy, I'm cheap, boy. Y'all, damn, I'm only paying $9 a month. Oh, that's cheap right there. That's poor. That poor living right there, boy. That's hard on the truck driver right there, boy. You, boy, good God almighty. Dang. That's what happen when you don't work a job, man. Hey, man, broke ass bill down to $90. Motor carrier insurance. I'm done paying insurance. I don't have to pay insurance again until the end of October, which would be a down payment for whatever the next quote is going to be. So from right now until the end of October, I'm pretty much running a trucking business for free. I got to pay factoring 3%. Then I got mud flat fuel, and that's it. That's all I pay, other than trailer usage. Speaking of trailer usage, I go ahead and tell y'all what that is. If I pick up a brand new drive-in trailer tomorrow and use it into next Friday, it's $372.61. You already know off Repower, picking the trailer down the street. Same 2025 drive-in trailer already here, so that's where I'm probably gonna go get my trailer from and just run. You know, the first load to pay for the trailer, of course. It's just how much money can I make from starting tomorrow and to next Friday. Can I make $10,000 liquid cash money? I don't know. It's a good question. Now I understand rates are paying $1.45, 99 cents, 80 cents. All those people, they can't contact me. Anybody talking about how cheap freight is paying, they can't contact. Hey, you gotta wait till I come back to the house. When I come back to the house and I'm ready to joke and laugh with the people again, then all y'all be welcome to come back and we can talk about how we, running freight free and, donating our time, and we do all that fun. But once I get in the truck, we in serious mode. It's about the money. We're running the business, okay? It may be less videos being shot. I can't guarantee that I'll be putting out 2 videos a day. I don't know about that. I'll still be doing videos. It won't be as many. Maybe in the beginning, I'm not too sure. I have to figure that out. But the more videos I put out, you guess it, the more money comes in. But we'll see about that, man. The YouTube thing ain't really my main focus right now. Main focus is, looking at my situation. $90 a month bills. 3% factoring. That means I keep 97% of the revenue. Out of that 97%, all I gotta do is take fuel out of it, and that's it. I don't have to pay insurance payment until the end of October. Then I think I got license plates. License plate out, maybe $1,500. Insurance down payment will probably be another $1,500, so maybe like $3,000. But like I said, that's all in October. How much money, if I start tomorrow and just work until the end of October, how much money do I think I can get? 2 months of running the drive-in, collecting all the revenue, everything goes right. What are we in, August, September, October? I would say anywhere between 30,000 and 50,000 liquid cash should be where I'd be at the end of October if I was to jump in the truck tomorrow and stayed out there until the end of October. I would say about $30,000 to $50,000 cash should be where I can be at with a drive-in trailer, just doing $2 a mile and just running the miles. Let me just calculate. Let me do some calculating, because it's just a wild guess. But let me see. If I do 3,000 miles a week times 2, that's 6,000 gross, times, what do you mean, when you still in the first week? 4, 8, 12, 12,000, that's 72,000 gross. Fuel bill, let's do 3% factoring. It's $21.60 on the factoring, man. It's $21.60. trailer. Trailer for 3 months would be like $2,500. So that's $67,340 minus fuel. How much is fuel? If we do 2,000 a week in fuel, well, no, that's 3,000 miles. Shit, should be like 1,500. But we'll say 2,000 in fuel. 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 16, 32. I'll say 32,000. That sounds high as hell. Hell no, that doesn't sound right. 32,000 in 2 months for fuel? That don't sound right. That's too high. So do 1,500. 3,000. Like 6,000 a month in fuel. 6, 12, 18. Okay, 18,000 in fuel. That sounds better. Minus 18, so about 49, so $50,000 if I stayed out until October. That sounded about right. Just $2 a mile driving free. That's 3% factoring. Paying repower, they $2,500. Okay, Andrew, out there you got some breakdowns, huh? Yeah, well, we got $50,000. You know, pretty sure we can cover breakdowns with $50,000. Andrew, that don't sound too bad. Yeah, you know. Not saying that that's gonna happen. I'm just, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Can we get $2 a mile? I don't know. I just know that nobody in my phone right now that got my number, they can't call me and let me know, hey Andrew, man, them numbers you said on YouTube, brother, you can't do it, because right now we only getting 99 cents. Yeah, we're only hauling freight for 99 cents. So I'm gonna need you to redo that video, and you need to tell people how the freight is only paying 99 cents. You know, instead of that $2, you know, you get 3,000 times 2, 6,000 gross. You need to do it with 99 cents. So really like $2,900 on 3,000 miles. They can't call me. They can't call me. They can call me when I get off the truck and get back to this. Then they can call me and let me know the freight paying 99 cents and all this nonsense. Man, yeah, that's about it right there. Breakdowns. Will I show breakdowns on my channel? Man, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't know, man. I don't know. Disclaimer, this video under no circumstance is to try to get you or encourage you, influence you to buy no truck, get no trailer, go over to repower, get no type of authority, insurance, anything like that at all. Okay? Some of you guys are about to buy trucks, you're gonna need help. When I get on this truck, guys, phone is disabled. You can try to hit me up through email or something, but other than that, man, Brother Andrew been available all summer. Summer is about to come to an end. Summer for me is when school starts. When school starts, summer over. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you, but it's back to the grind, man. Back to this grind, because, boy, you know, they switching up on us, man. Mr. Charlie out here evicting people, and, you know, these women having it bad, man. I don't know, man. All of my women friends telling me what's going on out here in regular society. They like to hang around Andrew, because according to them, damn, Andrew, man, when we come around you, I don't know, man. Something about you, Andrew, because when we go hang around with these broke ninjas out here, boy, I'm talking about they be so broke, ain't got no money, they po, they smell po, they talk po. I said, dang, man, you know I'm broken po too, right? They said, nah, Andrew, you far from it. I'm like, what? What about me says that I ain't broken po? I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, ain't gonna hold y'all up. Nah, I'm gonna keep holding you up. I'm 15 minutes in. Y'all ain't doing nothing. What's today? Monday? You just holding the steering wheel. You ain't doing it. You ain't got no goal. You ain't got no goal. I heard your goals. I heard what y'all goals are. Y'all goals is to stay in that truck until you get unalive. Great goal. That is a great goal. Yeah, I heard PA say that. I said, good God Almighty. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? PH, we gotta get you a goal, man. We gotta get you a goal, man. I don't know what we gonna do, but we got to. PH, he need a new crowd. He need to hang around. If you ask me, he need to hang around some people that's talking about, you know, I don't know, man, buying property or starting a barber shop or something where we can put this trucking money towards. I don't know, whether it's buy a house outside the country or something. But this holding the steering wheel to get on the live. Oh man, that same goal Lottie Dottie here. Lottie Dottie had the same goal, but the problem is he didn't have the Russians. They didn't allow him to get unalived in their truck. Shoot, he just got out the truck 2 weeks ago. He was supposed to. That was supposed to be it for him. That was supposed to be his resting place. He's still in his 30s, and they already kicked him out. I'm like, well, brother, you still got like another, I don't know, 50 plus years on Earth. So we got to come up with a goal, man. If y'all ain't got no goal, what I don't want to happen is, I don't want people to feel bad or sad. Let's say, for example, let's say you watching me and all of a sudden Andrew doing all this grinding and riding hard and all this grossing revenue coming in, and all of a sudden I'm over here looking at properties or looking for equipment, or I don't want you guys to feel like, you know, you ain't doing something right or you done got left behind, anything like that, you know, because it may not even go that way for me. I don't know. I am putting myself in position. Number one, cutting these expenses. That's the first step right there. So that when the revenue do come in, it ain't none going out. Or what does go out, I get to determine where it goes, who I want to pay. If the truck do break down, who I want to call to get it towed. Because I don't just call the first tow company, I call all the way around, but I barely get trucks towed. Probably three regular trucks since I had a CDL. No bill over $1,500 for a tow. And the tow only occurs when what? All 3 tows was due to the transmission. At the flat top, transmission went out. That was a tow. The Classic, I had 2 tows because of the transmission. That was it. None of it was because of the engine. I ain't had a truck to. Oh well, I had 1 truck towed, the blue truck, but that was because I bought the truck blown up and I had to, you know, tow it to the shop to get rebuilt. So that don't even count. But other than that, man, yeah, I don't know, man. Some of you guys are asking about other people that used to be around me. I don't know what they got going on. Ain't none of my business. You know, I'm solo right now, where it's just me and what I'm doing. You understand? So when I go out here and work, it's just me. That's it. I understand. They look like they coming up with a plan. Ain't no plan. Plan for me, go out here get this money. A whole lot of it. A whole lot of it. You hear me? All right, now that we got that understood, now that we know a whole lot of revenue is about to be coming in, the question is, will Andrew be wearing Gucci and Louis Vuitton going forward so that I can impress, you know, the blacks? The answer is, I'm gonna be wearing the same thing. Absolutely not. There won't be no Gucci and Prada and Fendi and Panda and all that going on around here. But I did go and buy 100 new shirts just to impress, you know, the one fella. Yeah, I just so I can look, you know, because now I'm dressed like this just for him. Yeah, it's just for him. I said, man, let me just swipe this card. Let me just swipe this card, get 100 shirts, just for him. See, I got to look good for the dudes now. I used to have to just impress the ladies. Now I got to impress the dudes now. See, dudes, I understand. Now you trying to figure out how I'm dressing, huh? Now you want to dress like Andrew, don't you, huh? You want to dress like Andrew, don't you? Hey now, say now, you can hand it over too. I ain't got no, put it in my hand too. It ain't just for the ladies now. You can hand it over too. Just saying that now I'm dressing for the dudes now. I didn't know. I didn't know dudes were impressed by what I got on. Now hold on now. Hold on now. just saying. Hold on now. Yeah. All right now.